Hi everyone, this is Laura from Living Water Fibers and Alpacas. Today I was going to be showing you a really cool trick that I learned to make sure that your make one left or make one right increases are going the correct direction. I always for some reason had a problem remembering if my left hand needle was supposed to go from back to front or front to back. I could never remember until I learned this really cool trick, so I thought I would share it with all of you guys today so that you don't have that same problem. Today I'm working on our With Love mittens. This is a free pattern download on our website. I'll have a link to it below. But it's a really cute, simple Fair mitten pattern that creates little X's and O's on the body of the mitten. So it's just a really cute, simple pattern, really good for beginners that want to try their hand at Fair Isle. If you can do a knit stitch, you can do Fair Isle knitting. It's not as hard as it seems, but it's still intricate enough that it will keep more advanced knitters occupied with their knitting and not become bored, because I know I have that problem sometimes. So anyways, back to the little tip here. So I am working on the thumb gusset for the mittens, and to do that on each side of the gusset I need to do a make one right or a make one left so that it increases proportionally. So I am just knitting right here, and at my markers is where I need to do my increase. So let me get there really fast. Just knit these few stitches. Oops. Okay, so I'm going to be first slipping my marker. And now to do make one left or make one right, what you do is you take your left hand needle and you're going to be picking up the horizontal bar that's in between the two stitches. So this little bar right here is what you're going to be picking up with your left hand needle. Now to make it do either a left or a right lean, it depends on if you put your needle from front to back or back to front. Okay, so if I want to do a make one right increase, which is what I need to do here, it needs to go off to the right, I'm going to be taking my needle and I'm going to be going from the back of the stitch to the front. Whoops, I cut it in half. So let me show you again. Okay, so I'm going to be taking my right hand needle, I'm going to be going from the back of the bar to the front and picking up, sorry, just getting my yarn out of the way here. I'm going to be picking up that little bar. Now if you can see, when I have it on my needle, the yarn wants to lean off to the right. So that's how I know I'm doing my increase correctly, is that it's already leaning off to the right. And I'll show you if I went from front to back like I was doing a make one left increase. If I took it from front to back, my yarn is leaning off to the left. So I know that's not right because I want it to be going off, or it's going to the left and I want it to be going to the right. Okay, so I know that I need to go from back to front and not splitting my yarn, which it's wanting to do at the moment. Okay, so I'm going to be going from back to front, picking up that bar. I see that it's going, that my yarn wants to lean to the right, so I know I have it correctly. So then I'm just going to simply go in and knit that stitch. So I have increased by one stitch. Now I just keep knitting until I get to my next marker, which indicates where my next increase needs to be. For this pattern, you increase every third round by 2 stitches on each side until you have 14 gusset stitches in the middle. Then once you have those 14, you remove them to scrap yarn and continue knitting the body of the mitten. So just a couple more stitches here. Okay, so now I am where I need to make my make one left increase. So again, if I want to make a left one increase, I take my left hand needle and I go find the bar, and I go from the front to the back this time. Now you can see that the little bar is slanting to the left, and that's what I need it to do. Okay, so again, I'm going to take my left hand needle, pick up that bar from front to back, Now it's leaning to the left. So I can now go in, when you're doing a make one left increase, you need to knit into the back of the stitch so you don't have a big old hole. So I'm knitting into the back of the stitch to do my increase. And there you have it. So that is a make one left increase and a make one right increase with that cool trick. Just remember that when you put your needle in, just look, is my yarn going off to the left or is it going off to the right? In which direction do I need it to go? So I hope that helps any newbies or even seasoned knitters that still have a hard time remembering which way your left hand needle is supposed to go to make that proper increase when you are doing stitches like this. I hope you guys go and check out the pattern. It's a really cute pattern, like I said. I think you'll enjoy it. I had a lot of fun working on it. So anyways, make sure to come back for more tips and tricks that I find out, and I love showing and sharing them with you. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.